Privyet and hello everyone. Welcome to the Slavic News Channel. In this video, we will discuss the most significant events happening in the Ukraine-Russian conflict. We have numerous intriguing updates to cover. Let's begin by examining the Kharkiv direction and Ukraine's attempts to counterattack the village of Globoko. Today, we received additional videos and updates regarding Ukraine's efforts in this area. In one video, we observe a Ukrainian Bradley vehicle attacking Russian positions at the village's periphery. This footage, produced by the 92nd Assault Brigade, confirms the redeployment of this unit to the Kharkiv direction. Subsequently, another video from Ukrainian sources shows FPV drones flying above Globoko, searching for and attacking Ukrainian positions. These drones, along with artillery systems, were used to target and destroy Russian warehouses and defensive positions. From the Russian side, reports indicate that within the last 24 hours, they successfully repelled another Ukrainian assault in the Liptsovsky direction. In this attempt, Ukrainian forces, numbering up to 30 personnel and supported by an infantry fighting vehicle, were thwarted. The Russians reported Ukrainian casualties, including the loss of up to 10 soldiers and damage to a Ukrainian vehicle. Returning to the video footage, the Ukrainian Bradley vehicle's movement through the village indicates a strategic effort to reclaim control over the area. Additional updates reveal significant Russian activity between Lukyansk and Zeleny. According to statements from the northern group of forces, Russians are striving to secure this territory and advance towards Zeleny, with over 60% of the area now reportedly under Russian control. Throughout the day, Russian forces launched numerous airstrikes against Ukrainian positions in Zeleny, aiming to weaken Ukrainian defenses. Moving to the Vovchansk direction, the northern group of forces reports continued Russian advances, although Ukrainian sources have not provided any updates. The Russians claim to have improved their positions by approximately 1,000 meters. Next, in the Kupiansk direction, we focus on Stepovo-Novoselivka. Previous reports detailed Russian attempts to secure the main road between Ivanivka and Stepovo-Novoselivka in preparation for a further offensive. New videos depict Russians clearing Ukrainian positions along the railway from Kislivka to Kupiansk, using drones and flamethrowers. In the south, we received updates on Russian attacks east of Nevskaya following extensive artillery and airstrikes. Russian forces reportedly captured key positions, forcing Ukrainian troops to retreat further north. Shifting to the Siversk direction, detailed reports highlight Russian offensives towards the stronghold near Verkhnyo-Kamiansk and Bilohora. Videos show Russian stormtroopers attempting to secure these areas amidst intense combat and destroyed vehicles. Furthermore, we got a very interesting video from the Vyimka direction. The Russians reported that during the previous 24 hours, the Ukrainians made lots of attempts to counterattack. The author of this video says that the Ukrainians were counterattacking the Russian forces and the Russians were bombing the, let's say, counterattackers of the armored forces of Ukraine. So the Ukrainians were moving something like this, and the Ukrainians were met with a heavy artillery fire somewhere among these brushes, these tree lines, and among this grass. The Russians were bombing the Ukrainians with artillery, with FPV drone strikes. This video confirms that most likely as a result of clashes during the previous days, the Russians managed to establish control over this territory as well. We got reports of that, but we didn't have any geolocations confirming this. In Chasiv Yar, significant updates include geolocated videos of Russian stormtroopers advancing with minimal Ukrainian resistance. Ukrainian forces appear to have largely retreated to fortified positions, preparing for a potential evacuation. In the Avdiivka area, heavy clashes are reported, including a notable confrontation between a Russian BTR and a Ukrainian Bradley, resulting in both vehicles being damaged and subsequent infantry engagements. Reports also indicate the destruction of a Ukrainian Leopard tank by a Russian FPV drone strike. Moving to Krasnohorivka, Russian artillery strikes continue in preparation for an offensive, targeting Ukrainian positions within the settlement as shown on this video. From the political front, notable developments include France's decision to supply Ukraine with Mirage 2000 aircraft, designed for long-range missile strikes, addressing the depletion of Ukraine's Su-24 fleet due to Russian attacks. This is because the Russians started recently deploying cluster heads on their missiles when attacking the airport in western Ukraine here, where the Ukrainian are keeping Thery F-16s and also training pilots. Additionally, Russian President Putin declared the executive power in Ukraine illegitimate, branding President Zelensky a dictator and usurper. Putin also stated that there are no plans for further mobilization in Russia, citing sufficient manpower for ongoing operations. That concludes this update. The Slavic News Channel reminds you to condemn any violence in Ukraine. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like our videos, as this will help us continue providing you with similar updates. Have a great day.